Thinking about buying a brand new home in Hillsboro? You need to see this. Today I'm inside the brand new Enclave Series by David Weekley Homes right here in the Reeds Crossing community, one of the fast growing master plan communities in the entire Portland metro. We're talking modern design, open concept layouts, high-end finishes, and a floor plan that actually makes sense for how people live today. Plus, you're minutes away from top-rated schools, parks, trails, and quick access to Highway 26 for an easy commute into Portland. But here's the thing, these homes are getting a lot of attention right now, and pricing can shift as phases sell out. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the model, show you what stands out, what to watch for, and whether this community is actually worth it. Let's get into it. So today we're going to be touring a new model by David Weekley Homes. The model doesn't have a name yet, but what I want you guys to know is that they're going to have very similar properties just like this that I'm going to show you, and that they're building these out. They're currently in phase 3 of the Reeds Crossing community from the David Weekley side, and that they're going to be building a lot more of these properties in the near future. But this one is going to be close to other models that they already have in market. And if you're interested in taking a private tour so that you can see one of these beautiful homes, give me a call, 503-503-0446. Before you walk into any new construction model home, bring your realtor, or I would be honored to represent you. Builder reps work for the builder and not for you. I work to protect your interests, negotiate incentives, and make sure nothing gets signed that limits your options. Text me before your tour. I'll make sure you're covered. All right, friends. So again, we're in Reeds Crossing. We're in the heart of South Hillsboro. We're 10 to 15 minutes away from the 26 highway. We're about 25 to 30 minutes from downtown Portland, and then we're another 35 minutes to 40 minutes, again, depending on traffic, to Portland International Airport. And we're 5 to 10 minutes away from Intel, 5 to 10 minutes away from Intel Aloha campus, and then we're about 15, 20 minutes away from Nike. Closest elementary school is Tamarack Elementary School right in the community, and then closest middle school is South Meadows Middle School, and closest high school is Hillsboro High School. We are about 10 to 15 minutes away from Nike. We're about 15 to 20 minutes away from Intel, 5 minutes away from Intel Aloha campus. The Reeds Crossing community has been developing largely. They have a new market of choice grocery store with a shopping plaza in the area that you can just walk to if you buy a property here. So if you're interested or you have questions about Reeds Crossing, please give me a call, 503-503-0446, Brian Valdez with eXp Realty. Hey friends, welcome to this walkthrough from David Weekley Homes here in the Hillsboro Reeds Crossing community. So as you come into this beautiful property, as you can see directly to my left, is this wonderful large living room. And it's displayed wonderfully with a TV above this large mantle, custom finishing on wood stone treatment on the fireplace. And wow, you don't see this a lot in a lot of homes, with the custom stone tiling on the fireplace being staged with some small flowers, 2 smaller windows off to the side. But directly in the front of your property is 3 large windows that can be opened up and down, large sofa, right? Nice side table, some chairs, side chairs, large coffee table, right? Being accented with another side chair with some lighting treatment as well, right? And it just waterfalls into this wonderful kitchen. Look at this kitchen, it's beautiful. You get your range on one side, and then you get your sink on the other side. The sink is going to be undermount black. You don't see this a lot, but it's black finish sink, black finishes on the faucet, black finishes on the cabinetry, right? Also get this range with a hood, custom hood. Look at the hood is built into the cabinetry, so you don't see that stainless steel facade that's outside. So it's built in, beautiful to exhaust all the fumes outside of your home. Shaker cabinets, black finishes. Unique that they've done some contrast, so you get white cabinetry above and then you get a dark wood finish below, so that's unique. And again, what's unique is you get the range here, and then you get usable drawers underneath it. And they've just placed the microwave and the oven at a different place, which we'll take a look at in a second. Quartz countertop, right? The dishwasher is going to be right here in the middle console, so it doesn't take up space anywhere else. So that's beautiful. And then your microwave and oven is going to be inlaid into the cabinetry off to the side, so it's not taking up any counter space as well. More cabinetry, shelf space inside here. They've displayed it. Look at this, how unique this is, where the coffee machine is inlaid into this unique space, so it's not just off taking counter space anywhere else. That's beautiful stainless steel fridge with more cabinetry above, right? And let's make our way into the pantry. Beautiful pantry. They've opted to utilize built-in shelves, so it's unique because you don't see a lot of homes already building in the shelves. It's not wireframe, it's actual wood already installed. You have access to the underneath of your home for any service here through the pantry. And as you can see, it's currently being staged, but it has all the sales items because it's a sales model. But underneath your stairwell is more space back here. So don't mind the mess, but keep in mind, you do have more space deeper than what you just see right here in front behind me. In your middle console, you have breakfast nook area, island. They've just staged it with 2 wonderful stools, but again, you could probably put 4 stools, it looks like, in this area when you're cooking breakfast for your family, your friends, guests can hang out here and eat quickly, serve them from the other side of this counter of the island. This formal dining room, beautifully staged with a nice chandelier. I love that they've staged it with these rattan style chairs and this large dining table. And look at the side of your property. You do get these 4 large windows that slide up and down, open for air and ventilation when you need. And then you do also get a side coat closet as well. And then when you enter your property, you get a tiny half bath, right? I'll take a look at that. So you do get your mirror, custom wood and tile paneling on the backsplash, sink, right? And then you do get a window that has oversight into the side of your property, which can open and close, and then your toilet. All right, friends, we made it into the master bedroom, and look at this wonderful, large, spacious master bedroom. You get a ceiling fan with lighting treatment. This looks to be like a king plus bed, 2 beautiful nightstands, right? And then just behind your bed is going to be 2 smaller size windows. They don't open, but they are there for lighting. So if you want natural lighting coming into your property, beautiful that they've added that, being staged with some artwork. Here to the front side of the property are 3 large windows that oversee the front, or I'm sorry, the front side of the property, but has 3 large windows that can open up and down for air ventilation. And the ceiling work is amazing. They've vaulted it up a step with gray contrasted paint from the white, so you get this unique 2-tone feel. Recessed lighting with covers. You get a side chair as well, being staged with a lighting fixture, drawers here, and you get wonderful. They've added a mirror, staged a mirror, but again, put a TV if you'd like in your master bedroom with your significant other. Beautiful place to relax, wind down for the evening, right? Because you're gonna need to go to sleep. Have artwork here on the side. And now we finally made our way to the master bathroom, and wow, you probably can have a party in here. You get a hers sink. You get a large quartz countertop And they've opted to add the backsplash from the countertop, so it's not different. So it's unique that it's one piece that they've used continuous. You get a large mirror, his and hers, lighting treatment for his and hers, right? Black faucet, black finishes on the cabinetry, continuous throughout, right? Black finishes on the glass right here. So this is super unique. You don't see this often, but a walk-in shower, and it's really large, right? Perfect. Wow. Take a look at that. You can hear the echoes of the sound, but look at the tile treatment, extended tile. The tile starts from here and ends to the ceiling, so you're only using 2 pieces of tile on a vertical positioning. That is wonderful. Then you have tile treatment on the floor, tile treatment here on the sides. Very unique way that they've laid out the shower. I love it. I can't emphasize how unique that is. So if you're looking into one of these properties, unique way that they stand out is this beautiful shower. To the side is a linen closet, right? Built-in shelves. And then right by the front side of the property on the second floor is your toilet with a door and a small window that raises up and down for ventilation. Okay, and we finally made it into the master closet. So follow me along. They've already installed the clothes hangs on pretty much a 360. 360 here when you enter. And wow, take a look at this. You have a clothes hang on a bottom portion and a top portion. You're not limited to just one side and then another middle one here. So you can have a his, hers. You can have a whole bunch of clothes, a whole bunch of items that you can store above shelves in this beautiful walk-in closet. So beautiful that they've laid this out. And this also has access to your ceiling so that you can access any items if you need service on any lighting here on the second floor. All right, your house has a beautiful laundry room. They've opted to stage this with a washer dryer. This home does not include cabinetry above, but it does include a shelf. You potentially could just add a clothes hang above if you wanted to, but right now just being staged with your soaps and items like that for washing your laundry here above the washer and dryer. And they've just opted to paint an accent wall as well. All right, so we finally made it here into the second floor loft space. It's currently being staged as a second living room, if you will. Currently have a TV to my left, accented wall, painted. And then we also have some side chairs, sofa, coffee table, and large windows that oversee the side of the property. And if you follow me into here, there's also a spare closet, so for more storage. Right, so beautiful extra storage for this second floor. So we made it to the second floor bathroom, and it's a little bit smaller, obviously, for a guest bathroom, but you do get a walk-in shower tub, toilet, mirror, over the head lighting treatment, and you get artwork, or you can stage. This has artwork on it staged. You get the same cabinetry you get from the kitchen, same cabinetry that you get from the other bathrooms with the wood and black finishes, quartz countertop, undermount sink, porcelain black finishes with a unique backsplash as well, and then towel rack here on the side. So beautiful. All right, friends, so this is one of the other guest rooms here on the second floor of this model home. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit tighter. We're looking now onto the back side of our property with this window. Got about a twin XL size bed, 2 nightstands, and then we got lamps as well being staged. And then we have the drawers here. Looks like being staged for a teenager or anything, but customize this room to any way you want. If you want it to be an office, gym room, another guest spare bedroom, customize this to any way you want. You could potentially add a TV if you wanted, but currently being staged with a mirror. This room does also include a closet with a door, right? And with a lighting treatment above. All right, friends, so what we didn't see on the tour is upstairs there was another guest bedroom. Unfortunately, we couldn't utilize that space to film because there is a salesperson in that office. And what we also could not film was the garage. It's also being utilized by sales agents. Keep in mind that you do get a 2-car garage, and then there is an extra bedroom as well. So friends, the rundown on this property, again, like I said, this is a new model that has not been put into market, but they will continue to build these out. The closest floor plan that they have from David Weekley in the Hillsboro Reed's Crossing community is the Providence. These models are going from 1894 to 2359 square feet. They can either come with 3 to 4 bedrooms. They can either come with 2 to 3 full bathrooms, 1 to 2 half bath, and again, it's 2-car garage. These are currently being priced in the $599 range. Again, with custom options or anything like that, the price can change. So if it's something that you're interested in taking a look at for a private tour and asking what the custom options are available in terms of cabinetry, stonework, tile, give me a call, 503-503-0446. Brian Valdez with eXp Realty.